Now I'd like to start off tonight with an official island welcome. It's got two parts to it, and you outnumber me, I can't do it personally. So we'll do it now. It's got two parts. I'm going to do the first part. I'm going to say, "G'day, how's it going?" And you're going to fire back, quick as a whip. "Not too bad." You all set?
Yeah.
All right. "G'day, how's it going?" That was not too bad right there. I would upgrade that to a pretty good. I love that phrase. Not too bad. It could be the motto for PEI. Because it just captures our optimism. That things aren't yet as bad as they're going to get. It's a bit cloudy out there tonight, but not too bad. Did you hear the weather forecast? It's going to be so windy later on this week, it'll blow up your pant leg and hurt your feelings. This is not too bad. Deal with it. Oh, it is a great place to be from. Are some of you from along the shore road here? Oh, it is. I had a walk just when I arrived here. And what a delightful view of the Red Cliffs. I don't know why anyone voyages to any other province. Do you, Minister Robert Henderson? Why would we be lured off the island by other tourism strategies? I've been getting brochures in the mail from Nova Scotia that say, "Nova Scotia, shaped by the sea." Well, Lottie frickin' dot. I come from a province that's eroding by the minute. That's getting shaped by the sea right out there. Here's an inside word on island real estate. If you want affordable shorefront property, just buy a cottage across the road in a field and wait. Because the shoreline is coming for you. PEI, 10% off. Every year, just about 10% less of it to be around. And my own father was a man of tradition. He was born in 1930 in St. Peter's. So when we came along as teenagers in the 1980s, he didn't really see a strong claim for most of the ways that we wanted to behave. There was already a way to do things. For every part of the week. Saturday night, what's for dinner? Beans, of course. Makes sense. Why would we have anything else? So if you have 6 kids in the family, you're going to feed them beans on Saturday night. Around 8 p.m. Then, 13 hours later, you're going to pile 6 kids into a sport van and then take them to St. Mary's of the People Parish. 13 hours later, full of beans. Does anyone see a tragic connection between these two traditions? Let's just say somewhere around the second reading, the words "church pew" took on a bit of a second meaning. Where my family was sitting, they had to re-varnish our pew every year. What is wrong with this? I'd be trying to concentrate and then I'd feel like a sulfurous presence that had nothing to do with the Holy Spirit. Is that you? Confess that. That is inappropriate. We weren't going to get allowance. No, we weren't going to get allowance. What we're going to do is we were going to get geese that we could raise. Raise the geese and then sell them to the neighbors. We'd learn a lot about responsibility and business, and Dad wouldn't have to pay us allowance. It was a good arrangement. So he got ganders for us to raise, and it takes a while for them to, achieve their full potential in life. Has anyone here had the delightful experience to spend any duration of time around a gander? That's not Mother Nature's finest moment, is it? Was not. Must have been a Friday up in heaven. Let's take something with the brain of a chicken and the anger of a Rottweiler. They are just like sulfurous chickens of the underworld. They were roaming around our yard. There was one, he was the alpha of the whole gang. His name was Charlie. And they were loose around the yard for about 4 years. And during this time, other than covering the whole yard with turd, they achieved that pretty quickly, their main goal was to attack any moving child. That's all they had to do all day. So they'd be like lurking down in the ditch to launch guerrilla attacks. And then Charlie would be down there, you come by, you're trying to learn how to drive your bike, you're a bit off balance. He'd just come at you with the wings and the neck and the buffeting and snapping. You're on the bike and kicking him off. Get off me, a crap factory. I'm trying to learn how to drive this bike here. So by the time it was time for Charlie to meet his end of life, in conjunction with Christmas, we wouldn't sell him to anyone. We couldn't damn wait to eat him. There were 6 of us all around the dinner table, you know, banging our forks and knives on the table, tucking the tablecloth into our jumpers. Charlie! 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 Bring him out there! Charlie! 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 I called dibs on the wishbone. Whoa! What's that, Charlie? You wish you were nicer to me when you were alive. Too late for that now, buddy. It was amazing. It was like his carcass had been picked clean by a family of piranhas. Nothing left of him. Because if you have a real enemy in your life, there's no sweeter revenge than seeing that enemy delivered to you on a platter with his arse full of bread. How do you like me now, Charlie? Taste the croutons, buddy. It was a great way to grow up. There were, you know, 6 of us, and we were out on that quadrangle of green, and pretty much left to our own devices, imaginatively. And just to wrap up my first section of the show, I thought for Father's Day, I'd recite a poem by my father, remembering him today. He wrote this poem. He was traveling abroad. He was in British Columbia, and he saw a map. I know, it's a comical place. They laugh a lot without provocation either. Might have something to do with what they're doing privately, but anyway. He saw a map of Canada in a tourism information center in BC. Note this, Minister Henderson. And PEI was missing entirely. It wasn't there at all. I mean, it's a small thing. It could be a printer's error, you know. So he wrote this poem, kind of inspired by that thought. And it's called John of the Island. It is the place of my birth, the world of my childhood, rocking in the sea, a cradle. I grew out of it like a spruce sapling, rooted, growing slowly at first, then tall and sturdy, withstanding the onshore winds. Here I am at home. I know every one of the roads. I know the red back roads and the green hills. It is the red and green I love, and the salt sea scent in the ocean air. I do not need a map to tell me that I'm here. I call each house by name. Last year, this field grew potatoes. This year, grain. I say good day to every person in the malls. I know their parents, where they're from, and where they're going. I can tell you where to find the biggest trout in every brook. I felt the pain of low prices for fish and potatoes, and the joy of good Kaylee, toe-tapping music, and family gatherings. Here, I am at home. I hope my body will sink down here. I do not need a map. Thank you very much.